on. Why is it going to do all this? It's Monday. We're going to have rock music playing. We're going to have this stupid settings come up this way. Good morning, all. How's everybody doing tonight? Let me fix this layout so it doesn't do that every time. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? It is Pi Day 314. Pi Day. Welcome. Let's get our week started right? Let's get in the right mindset this morning. Travis, thank you. You see that comment? You see this new thing? Morning mindset? That was all you, brother. Woo! Thank you for that. Hopefully everybody had a great weekend. We actually had some decent-ish weather here. And then with the niceness of yesterday, and that extended hour of daylight, we did a little grilling. So it was a great weekend. If you're your first time here, hey, thanks for showing up. Make sure you like and subscribe so that way you never miss these. We do these Monday, Wednesday, Friday, this morning mindset. What we'd like to do is, here, we want to hear your goals for the day. Give us at least 5 goals of 5 things that you need to accomplish today. And those are the kind of what we do here. Let's build each other up. Let's do what we can to help each other out. And when we can make a list and set goals, and then we know we have our day in front of us, it makes things a lot simpler. So, appreciate, like, subscribe, share if you can. If there's somewhere you'd like to share to or a group, we would love that as well. But use count. Hey, the best way to watch us is over on YouTube. We are broadcasting here, I think, in multiple places today. But that doesn't always the case. We always broadcast over on YouTube. And that way you can find us in the quick little bar here, so that way you can see us at fatdadlive.com or liveosg.com. Facebook doesn't always stay nice with us, so we head over to either one of these links. That will get you over there. So we're really excited for today. We've got a lot of good stuff. Oh, and if you're watching on Facebook or if you're watching on YouTube and you'd like to head over to our private Facebook group, you can do that by heading to osgbusinesssuccess.com. That's a link that'll take you right over to our private Facebook group. Where guess what? When we get to 5,000 members, we are giving away a Stahls A to Z heat press, baby. Whoa! So super excited about that. We're sitting at about 4,300 members, so about 700 more to go, and then we're able to bang that out for you guys. But I say we get right into today. Hopefully everybody had a great week. And let me know when you're here. Where are you from? What are you doing? What are your 5 things that you are going to take care of today? Remember, I like to keep them 15 minutes, 20 minutes, maybe half hour. Okay, fine. We'll go longer. When you guys bring that content, sometimes it's just hard to shut it off. It really, really is. But I like getting pumped. I like getting pumped for the day. We've got a good day in front of us. Hey, I'm not going to say a great day because I don't know what I'm going to get myself into. Things that are on my list today. We've got DTF transfers that need taken care of. We have decals that need taken care of. We have shirts that need to be done. We've got to go through all of our websites to make sure everything's up to date there. We do have to place orders for substrates and for garments. 9:30 this morning, we have our Masters of Success call, which, man, that's an amazing call. One of the things, if you guys don't have a mastermind group, it's something I would really, really look into because the amount of information that you get from it, with ours, it's a bunch of like-minded business owners that are all in the same field. And so, it's almost like having those, when you're the solopreneur or, the 1 or 2 person shop or even, a 3 or 4 person shop, you have your employees and they'll do their best to help you out. But sometimes, you need a little extra help. Having that mastermind group with other people that are in this same field is like having, 4 or 5 other business partners that are right there that are really ready to help you out every other week. And so we meet every other Monday, 9:30 a.m., right? 9:30 a.m. I'm going to have to double check. Yeah, it's got to be 9:30 because that's why this is at 8:30. 9:30 a.m. But that is going on. And we actually have open enrollment for ours right now. So we're always looking, we're not always looking, about every quarter we open it up for new members. So if you're interested in joining that, you can head over to OurSuccessGroup.com/MOS, Masters of Success. Ooh, you like that? That's a good play on stuff. So let's check in. How's everybody doing this morning? Because I left out one thing from my list, and that's the one that might cause me the most happy today. Kelly, good morning. Good Monday morning. Absolutely. You know why it's a good Monday morning? We woke up. We're here. We took a breath. Hey, it's only up from here, right? There's so many people that, they went to bed last night. They didn't wake up this morning. Ever think about that? Yeah, I have. It's weird. Try not to think about that. But hey, you wake up. Let's get the day going. Let's not dwell on last week. If things went bad, guess what? New week. Don't worry about last week. Let's focus on this week and how we can make it better. Christy, good morning. Good Monday morning, everyone. Beautiful day in Hawaii. It is, I think, going to be somewhat of a beautiful day here in Illinois. I think they said, we're going to be in the 50s and 60s this week. Shocker. considering Saturday morning with wind chill, it was -5. Yeah, that's not cool. So, welcome change to that. But I think they said it was going to be overcast today, which is fine. If you're in the 50s and overcast, I'm super excited about that. Mo, good morning to you. It's Stephanie. Good morning to you as well. Michelle, good morning to you. Renee, good morning. Christy's got her 5 in. Inventory, inventory, inventory. Master Success Meeting. There we go. In inventory. I'm glad that we were able to help you take that break from inventory and to get into this, Christy. I can't wait to hear how your couple weeks have been going. And that's just right here in it's an hour, right? 9:30 Central Time, right? Yeah. Happy Pi Day 3.14. It is Pi Day, and so if you have a Village Inn in your area, I think they do a free piece of pie today. It's also another type of day, but we won't go into what day that is. You'll have to Google it, and it's a day. But happy Pi Day to everybody as well. Chesapeake, Virginia, 5 goals. Finish my task for the week. Oh, that's Stephanie. Just in case, Steve, right? It's right there. Look, there's Stephanie. She's looking at us like, hey. So there's Stephanie. I'm from Chesapeake, Virginia. 5 goals are finish my task for the week for my new VA. VA kickoff call tonight. Pack my baseball and softball boxes. Create some design requests. Plan out my week task. There you go. We talk about a great 5 things right there. Finishing tasks. Setting stuff with the VA. VAs are super important. Wait, I'm hoping the VA virtual assistant is not something else because you are from Virginia. Maybe Virginia kickoff call. Maybe it's something with that, right? But if there's a task that you can have somebody else do for you for minimal cost, man, our most valuable asset that we have is time, right? Time. We can't buy more. But what we can do is we can buy it by having somebody else do tasks for us. So if there's something that somebody can take care of as far as posting, sorting emails, doing that stuff that is just not making you money, if you could be your time better spent as sales or marketing or doing something else, hey, maybe look at hiring somebody to take care of those little ones for you. Jerry, good morning to you. Michelle's got 5 goals. Exercise, stitching hats and vests, price quotes, clean my studio. Last one always gets me. I have a Corey, and I've been getting better about cleaning up after my mess because my Corey is not working all the time. Sometimes it gets a little cranky, and it's not like a typical vacuum that you can kick and say, "Damn you, start working." No, so I actually have to be nice to. So I've been, what's the word? A little more aware of what I do when I'm done with something, and I've been getting it at least closer to the trash can and trying to keep things organized so it's not such a mess for her. And I really appreciate that she does that because those are things that there's simple things like that. Having her take care of that is a big thing, right? And Jerry giving her shout outs to Renee and Mo right there. Ooh, Alan's got a good one too. It is National Take a Nap Day, which I'm not a big nap guy. I haven't figured out the fine art of taking naps. Now, I know people that take naps every day, between 15 minutes and a half hour. And one guy I know does an hour nap every day. He gets up at 4, does to noon, then he takes a nap from 12 to 1 every day. And I don't know how, but I don't know. Who are nap people? Are there nap people? Are there nap people here? Tell me how your naps work. Morning, Jerry. Excited about the JoJo. That is correct. Jerry is headed out to the Crystal Ninja Dojo here shortly. I believe next week, right? Where it's going to be a fantastic class out there. If you haven't had a chance to check out Kelly over the Crystal Ninja, please do so. And use the code FATDAD while you're there. You might save a little money. Hey, just saying, you might save a little money. It could very well. Ooh, what? I got a new pop-up that popped up here. Yeah, let's hopefully that didn't do anything weird right there. I don't think so. I think we're all back in business. Huh. I think we're all back in business. That's kind of weird. All right, Miriam, I am right. She hired a virtual assistant. I've been researching it for months. So this is their first week. The amount of time that you're going to get back on that stuff. I was about to call you Steph. I don't know. Is that okay? Some people don't like that. Stephanie, Steph. I just want to make sure we'll continue Stephanie until I get the okay, Steph. But there are people that you find out that you just have more time, right? When they're able to do this to form, you got to give them a little direction. here's the things that I want, here's the things that I need. And you're able to pay them, I've seen it as low as $3, I've seen it as high as $9 an hour, and I've seen, that they want, 10 to 20 hours a week. Well, hey, if you can pay somebody $60 a week, well, if we value our time at $120 an hour, which is $2 a minute, guess what? You know, if you're able to do that, you value your time at $120 an hour, and you're paying them $6 an hour, and they need 10 hours, that's $60. So really, if that test takes you more than a half an hour a week, by all means, it just makes sense dollar wise to have them do it, because then you get that team back, you get that time back, and that, my friends, is how you purchase time. Kelly's got hers. Getting orders out, writing product descriptions. Ooh, that's a really good one. Really good one. Finalizing the website, invoicing, come up with new machine to buy. Kelly, you don't need a new machine to buy. I'm telling you, from the guy that likes to buy every machine, here's how I have determined if I should buy a new machine. Am I outsourcing enough to cover the cost of the new machine? And do I have the time for the new machine? Because that's where a lot of it comes into, is if you're currently doing something and now this is going to take a chunk of time away, what's going to happen to that? If you were already steady busy before, you have the hours in the day to be able to learn that new machine and be able to do it. Because our focus circle is only this big, and when we start adding things, it starts taking away from that focus circle. And by all means, don't let me discourage you from getting new equipment, because I love new equipment. This year we'll still get the white toner printer. There's still some other pieces of equipment that I would like to have, not so much from a production aspect, but because I want to be able to use them for trainings and be able to show them off and be able to talk to. So, I'm looking for a white toner. I'm looking for an embroidery machine. I'm looking for another laser. And what am I going to do? Am I going to do production with any of these things? I don't know on that. I don't have the time for it. But what do I do have the time for? Maybe for a real mock-up, right? Not a real mock-up, but a real sample. Maybe just to do some training on it, just to be able to show different things for it, to test it out. To see about different problems. As far as doing it, I have somebody that takes care of my embroidery. I have somebody that takes care of my laser. White toner I don't have, but that's something that we can use in the other businesses. So that's why we'll be getting one of those. But at the end of it, I don't have the time for that, so I'm going to have somebody else do it. But having those pieces of equipment to be able to play with when I want, that's not too bad. And Jerry's very excited. She started packing. Way to go, Jerry. Way to go. Next Tuesday. It is next Tuesday. And next Tuesday, we have a special Tuesday with Todd, which, if you don't know, every Tuesday, 5 p.m. Central, we do Tuesday with Todd. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about how to make money with decals. Basically, decal fundraisers. We've got a couple of them going on right now. And we're going to talk about how we can help each other do that. Because decals are super simple, super easy to do for fundraising to help organizations, groups, whatever, raise money, right? That's the point of a fundraiser, raise funds. And so you're able to help them out, and you're able to send orders to us, which helps us out. We're able to give you at a great price. So you're then able to make money by really just hitting the button. So we're going to talk more about that tomorrow. And then 2 weeks, we're going to be on location. We're going to head down to a place, and I am going to do DTF transfers on a DTG machine. And we all know I have not messed with a DTG machine before. A DTG printer, I have not. I've seen them in action. I know the basic concepts of them, but as far as using them, I have not. I know the DTF side of it. So somebody knows the DTG side. I know the DTF. Together, the meeting of the minds. We're going to do it live for you, and that is next Tuesday. So we've already got 2 weeks of Tuesdays with Todd, and then I believe in 3 Tuesdays is when we're going to look at get those mats from Home Depot. I think that's the plan. And 3 is not from Home Depot. The mats from JP Plus that resemble the mats from Home Depot. So we're setting all of those up. I want to go to the dojo. The dojo is an amazing place. You're really going to love it. The amount of information that you get, and actually, when you look at the amount of hours versus what your price point is, you're getting a lot for value. That value on it is a crap ton. Plus, it's an amazing studio in an amazing city with amazing weather. That was our thing. Going out there in January, it was nice. It was nice to get away from it. And I could definitely, I understand why people, don't like California, especially Southern California. Who wants to wake up to 70 degrees every day? Like 70 degrees in sun, really? Who wants to wake up to that every day? I just don't get it. Yes. I would love to hear about the dojo and how it goes. Well, I'm sure Jerry will tell us about it. But you can, if you head over to the Crystal Ninja website, I believe there's actually some video reviews of it from there. I know from our short trip there, it was an amazing time. Everybody that I've talked to that has went to it in the past has learned so much. and then able to take it back and really increase their efficiency. And a couple of the other things that is like on pricing of things, really learned that. They learned so much from it that they were really able to kill it. Steph is fine. All right, I'm right there with Steph. There, Jerry, I'll post a few pics in the group. That's right. So that's why you should join the group if you haven't, because that way you're able to see from there. Subcontracting is the best idea. It is. It is scary. Don't get me wrong. There, it can be scary, especially when you don't know who you're working with. A lot of times I see people will just post stuff. Hey, I need somebody to do this, and there's 3 or 4 people that they've never dealt with before. They don't know anybody, or they don't know much about them. They are like, they see a website. Okay, we can go there and do that. And sometimes they get burnt. We've gotten burnt in the past by using different subcontractors. So it is a learning process. Sometimes you just don't mesh well with people. You know your people, right? You know your kind of people, and sometimes you just don't mesh well, and that's perfectly fine. Not everybody's cup of tea. I'm good with that. And in fact, this morning I had coffee. It was delivered. I can't beat that. Having some Starbucks coffee delivered to me, is kind of a nice thing. But when it frees up that time, and it's able to offer so many more things, right? Because when we just first started off, we just did basic. I hated doing layered decals. We just did single color decals in HTV. It sucked. It was like, oh my god, this is horrible because of the amount of time that you're spending on it. Well, then I found these things called transfers, and so that really opened up what we could do as far as offering garments. And then I found somebody with a EcoSolvent printer, so that opened up what we could do as far as full color transfers and for full color decals. Now we saved everything that we could. During that first year of expansion, we put every dime back in the business. I think those first 3 years, if I had to go back and look at them, it was probably 50, 60 grand. If you include build outs, it was probably 75, 100 grand, somewhere in there that we put back in the business. It was like didn't pull anything out for anything before and just kept chugging money back into it, buying equipment, buying new stuff, buying inventory. Inventory, buying hangers. Hangers were expensive. And that was one of the biggest surprise expenses to me when opening up the retail store was just the cost of hangers. Because you want stuff to look full, especially when you go to 400 square feet to 3,500 square feet to 8,500 square feet. You need a lot of stuff to figure out. So, just those little expenses there for it. But once we were able to save for that, we were able to start printing that, and then we were able to start offering more things to more people, and then that kind of led to, hey, you know what, we can offer this service to other people, and that's where it came from. When you look at us, we have Fat Dad Custom Design is the retail side of it. Fat Dad Wholesale is the wholesale side of it, and then Little Monkeys is now the craft side of it. So we've got a couple different streams of revenue coming in to be able to help out with stuff. And then like this, it's not like I get paid to do this. I just have fun doing it, and hopefully I can bring some value to you guys as well. And this is how you bring value to you. You can like, share, subscribe. Boom. That's how it all works out. Stuff is about $8.50 an hour. They're located in the Philippines from a company that is nothing but VAs. Yep. And they'll work 20 hours a week. And so, see, that's perfect. She's got it figured out. So, at $8.50, that is $160 to $170 a week. $170 a week is about an hour and a half of work. So, whatever they are doing, if Stephanie gets back if she gets back an hour and a half of work, okay, now it's breaking even. If she gains back more work, boom, 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 now she is making money. And there. Has anyone heard of the Painted Tree or have a booth there? I was accepted for a new store in New June. I would have my own store. I have not, but has anybody else heard of the Painted Tree? I'd love to hear if anybody else has it. Awesome. Jerry, I'd love to see, and Jerry will definitely post pics. And right, what are you drinking from Starbucks? Caramel latte? Is that fancy? Is that fancy? Caramel latte? Do I need to help to do it? I know. Yeah, sure, right? I think that's what I have on there. Jose, good morning to you. Good morning, friend. Hopefully you were doing well this morning. There. I think that's the best I can do. Okay, so my big thing that I have got to do is I've really got to bust it to get stuff done today, because if you hadn't heard through various lives or various calls that you might have been on with me, we have a fridge that's over underneath the desk, and it's just a little fridge, and there's a little wetness on the floor. So assume that the thing needs to be frosted or whatever is leaking out of it. So clean it out, clean everything up. the water came back again. What's going on with this? Well, upon further investigation, we think there might be a leak in the shower that is above that's coming through the wall and out underneath. So that means today, this afternoon, Plumber Todd gets to, hike his pants down and not get bent over by a plumber. We're going to see about fixing it ourselves. I think a valve is bad in it. So we'll grab everything, and that's the plan, is to get that done this afternoon. I think it's just the valves, where the handles are. So we'll look at changing it all off, and that's we'll see. We'll see how this works out, because I got to shut the water off to the house, because as I was going through, there is no shutoffs going to that shower. So that means the water for the house has to be shut off. So that's why I've got that limited window of probably between like 12 and 2:30 to get as much done as I can, because that's when the kids are home. And the kids don't understand. There's no water. You can't do anything outside. They're just not gonna. They're just not gonna listen to anything. No, I'm not on a sugar high. In fact, I've probably only have taken. I don't even know if I can show you, but I mean, I haven't even taken many drinks off of yet. I'm pumped, Jerry. You know that it's Monday, man. It's like. Mm, mm, this is how I'm ready to go. Makes sense. Less coffee, more sweet and yummy, right? Not a. I can do coffee. It's gonna be flavored though, and this is probably my first one. This might be my first Starbucks of the year. I'm trying to think if I have had it before. I'm trying to think if I've had it. I don't know. I don't know if I've had it yet this year. So, I've been on this good water kick, so it's helped me out. In fact, I'm proud to say that here we are, March 14th. We're what, 2.5 months into the year, right? 1 month, 2 months, and I'm down right about 30 pounds. Boom. We, drinking the water. Haven't really done much as far as activity, but changed the way I eat. Just doing these little things, and that's it. It is making things more accessible instead of keeping fruit down in the bottom drawer where you forget about it. Leave it out so you can see it. Don't buy the crap, right? Don't buy the pop. Don't buy that. I was about to drop decimal. Don't buy that stuff. Just let it bring into you. And so if it's not here, I can't have it. So just changing some little things has really helped me out. And also, you don't have to make these huge adjustments and change everything overnight. I still eat what I want to eat, just smaller portions. I'm not eating as much crap, so that definitely helps out. I was good for, hey man, Fatty wants some ice cream, and I'm going to eat a bowl of ice cream every night. I want to eat a bowl of ice cream. Well, now, like, hey, Fatty, you don't need a bowl of ice cream every night. You just need a scoop of ice cream every night. So just making those cutbacks of it, has really helped out on it. So no, not a sugar high, right? No, I'm not. So I thought it was in the trap, but upon a further investigation, I noticed that in the shower this morning, that when you turn the faucet on, there's right where the handle, you get this part, that there's water coming from this part. So what I'm assuming happens is every time you open up that seal that's in the back there, that seal, there's something going on with that. So it's allowing water to come out and leak down from there. So it's actually coming from the faucet side, not the drain side. So it's clean water, not dirty water, which is way better. But that's what I am under the impression of, because I just think where that post that goes in there, and I've replaced them before. I don't know, 10 years ago. So I think that might be. I think that's where we're at with it. I'll know more when I dig into it. First time I ever did it, I forgot to shut off the water and do that. And I pulled out that stem, and then your water was just flying out. And learned it very quickly that the water shut off on that. So, hey, good chance. Thanks, Jerry. Yeah, thanks. It's the little things. And so proud of giving up soda and energy drinks. I did not say I gave up energy. It's huge the amount of sugar and calories, because I will still have the Monster Zero. So going from Black Monster, the black and green can, to the white one with I think it's the zero sugars in that. I just don't have as many of them, right? If anybody knows me, I could kill 3 to 5 Cokes a day, no questions asked. I could start the day with the 24-ounce Monster, and I could probably have 2 or 3 of those a day. So my intake was just garbage, and changing the intake really changed things up. All right. So we're coming up on a half hour in here. Remember, I need your 5 things out of you. Like I said, DTF transfers need to get done. Decals need to get done. Shirts to press. I've got orders that I need to place. We've got our Masters of success call starting in a half hour, and I'm going to tackle that faucet today. I'm going to tackle that faucet. We're going to see how bad I can screw that up. I can't wait. I can't wait for that because yeah, it's fun and exciting. It is Pie Day, so get out there and get your pie. It's a beautiful week. Set your goals. Get out there, make things happen. One of the things that I think I've come up with a little sign off on that. We'll see how that goes. I got to make sure the website's available. I've learned something. If I want to make something a catchphrase or I want to tag something or something, I need to make sure that the domain is available so I can buy that so that I can just turn that on the domain. All right. Well, look at that. Looking forward to PWP from the fundraiser. And on a side note, coming this summer in our success group, I've done 2 trainings on fundraising. I think in total we've done 3 altogether, I think, on different fundraising. We're actually going to put together a fundraising boot camp, a fundraising walkthrough. So we'll be able to go through all of that together. We're talking about something that's going to have scripts for you to be able to send to your customers. It's basically what I do in my business, and some others have done it theirs, and we kind of collaborated on it and ways to help you increase your revenue. Because a fundraiser is only good as the end person supporting it, right? If you give them, you did spend all this time to build this fundraiser up, and here we're doing some shirts, we're doing whatever, and then to send it to them, and then they don't promote it at all. Where's the fun in that? So being able to definitely do something like that. While the water is off, put some shut offs. Being I'm not getting that far into it because I don't know. Everything is finished, right? So there's finished walls in it, and I think I'm not getting that far into it because on the other side, I'm trying to think where that is located on the other side, and I know there's no access there. I think the only access would be down somewhere, and I'm not that much of a plumber, but I do think I will be having a plumber come this summer because our front faucet where the spigot comes in, whoever put it in, it's really close to the inside, and so I don't know. I don't feel comfortable by myself where it's at to try and get up there without burning down the house. So it might be one of those things where I'm just gonna have to, spend $500,000, whatever the hell it's gonna cost me for the day, for a plumber to come in and do that, and then put shut off valves on stuff because I'm just not. I can do some stuff, but sometimes I start looking at time versus money and new swear words. I'm using swear words there. And he's got her treadmill, press orders, pure cups. Pure cups. Grocery shopping, webinar, bookkeeper meeting. Woo, that sounds fun. That sounds like a great day there. Burn cups. Yes, burn cups. That makes no sense. All you need to know is that it runs downhill. That is correct. But guess what? If you don't seal it all the way, and sometimes on that, when you're soldering it in stuff, I can get away with using shark bikes and all. I'll do that. Because I do have, the soldering greasing experience with HVAC and running copper lines and doing all that. But with that, I wasn't in super tight spaces because your lines, you're at either a furnace in there, inside or outside. You usually have plenty of room. Having something up between 2 joists and making sure that I get everything on the backside, that's just not my cup of tea. See, we were all over that. All right, you guys have a great day. Remember, I got a Master Success call here in a half an hour. If you're interested in becoming a mastermind with us in our Masters of Success group, you can go down here and learn more information to OurSuccessGroup.com. Make sure to check us out over at Our Success Group Facebook page or private group, which is OSGBusinessBasics.com. If you're watching on YouTube or if you're watching on Facebook, you can always find us on YouTube over at fatdadlive.com and liveosg.com. We do this Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8:30 in the a.m. Central Standard Time. And on Tuesdays with Todd, we do that at 5 p.m. You guys, my friends, have an amazing day, and I cannot wait to do this again with you on Wednesday. Keep up the great work. Keep turning those wheels, right? Whatever it is.